today I have my September favorites to share with you, and as you may already know, I don't typically do monthly favorites, but I do have some products that I've been trying out that I really like, so I wanted to share with you guys. And if you're wondering if I'm sitting on the floor, I am, and that's because I haven't found a comfortable shooting area, and I'm actually sitting in front of my giant bedroom window, which seems to have the best lighting, so bear with me for now, but I just want to jump into my favorites. And first I have these L'Oreal Color Reach Lacques, which I'm sure you guys have heard plenty about. I've heard great things about these, so I decided to try them out for myself. And these are supposed to be a shiny full coverage lip color, and they are super pigmented and they're really creamy. And I picked them up in two different colors. This one is Lacqurized, which is a really bright fuchsia kind of hot pink color, which is what I have on my lips right now. And the other one I have is in Never Lacking, which is kind of a rosy mauve pink color. I'm horrible at describing colors. They come in this skinny twist up kind of packaging, which I really like because you can get really precise with the application, and they kind of remind me of like a jumbo lip liner almost, but they're super creamy. I'm so impressed with the color pigmentation in these. And I know there is the La Matte line, which I can't seem to find anywhere just yet, but I want to try those out as well. Coffee break. This is also another favorite. This is my Paris mug, and it's huge. It's almost the size of my face, but I really like big mugs, and especially this one because it comes with a little lid, and I'm really weird about like things getting into my cup, like particles and dust and whatever. Like if a cup of water or coffee has been sitting there, I like refuse to drink it because I think like there's things in it. But I love that there is a lid on this, and I picked this up at TJ Maxx for like $4 or something. I have a couple other lip products that I picked up because I am a lip junkie, but I picked up these Jordana Twist and Shine Moisturizing Lip Balms, which are really comparable to the Revlon Balm Stains, and I think these might be a little bit more staining and a little bit more pigmented, but it could be the colors that I picked them up in. I picked up Candied Coral, which is a really bright corally pink, and the other one is Sweet Pink, which is kind of a purpley mauve pink. It looks a little bit darker in the packaging, but when I have it on, it's actually a really bright pink. So I really like these. They're very moisturizing, and they leave a really nice stain on your lips. I can seriously put this on at the beginning of the day, and the stain will last almost like the whole day. These are really affordable. I picked these up at Walgreens for about $3. This has been my favorite palette that I've been reaching for. It's the Loreal Pro To Go. You guys have heard me talk about the Loreal Pro palette, which I love and I use a lot. But this has been really convenient because it comes with 6 different eyeshadows as well as 2 blushes and a bronzer. So it basically has everything that I would need on a daily basis. And I love that the eyeshadows are a little bit more neutral and you can wear it on a daily basis, but you can definitely amp it up with these darker shades. I just think it's really convenient. It has everything that I need and it's nice and compact. It's perfect for traveling. Next I have a nail polish by L'Oreal in the color Never Lacking, which I think was in the same collection as the Lacques because they have the same name. But this is a really pretty nude nail polish, but I think it has a pinkish gray tone to it, which I think looks really good on all skin tones. Most of my nude nail polishes are kind of in a brownish tan tone, so I like that this is a little bit different. It's in this pinkish gray tone. So since it is fall and the colder months are approaching, I need to preserve what little color I do have. So I've been using this Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer, which is also a sunless tanner. And I've actually used this a lot in the past. I'm just kind of revisiting it. And this is supposed to be newly formulated without that sunless tanning odor. And I think it smells pretty good. I don't think it's completely odorless. It definitely smells the best out of all of them. Since it is gradual, you can build it up to the color that you want. And it doesn't give you like that really bright fake tanning kind of orange color, which I'm not into. And to go along with that, if you guys are using sunless tanners or anything, it's really important to exfoliate. So I've been using this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Body Scrub in Coconut Lime, which seriously smells like a tropical vacation or something. Smells really good. But it's basically a sugar body scrub, and I really like this because I personally really like to feel the exfoliation, and I think this is just abrasive enough where it's not too harsh on sensitive skin. I don't use this on a daily basis by any means. I use it probably a couple times a week, and I think it works really well. It keeps my skin really moisturized at the same time. I believe this is the smallest size it comes in, so once this runs out, I'm probably going to get the larger size. I was borrowing my roommate's body butter a lot, so I decided I would just go and pick up my my own. And I picked up the Shea Body Butter from the Body Shop, and this is their jumbo size. And I believe it only comes in like specific scents. So I picked up the Shea Body Butter, but this is a really rich, luxurious kind of body butter. So I like to use this right after I get out of the shower, and I like to use it towards the end of the night. That way I can go to sleep and the moisturizer really sinks into my skin and you wake up and you have really soft skin. I try not to use this every single night because it is really rich and really thick, so you don't really need to use it every night, but it's kind of addictive to use this. It also gives your skin like a really nice sheen and healthy glow as well. So I really love this stuff. And I believe this was $25, and I think the normal size is $20, so it's not that much more, and I'm pretty sure this will last me forever. I know I've talked to you guys about WEN products before because I've been using WEN for a while now, but this is the WEN Cleansing Conditioner in Sweet Almond Mint, which smells really nice. You can definitely smell the mint in this, which I think smells really refreshing and it feels really nice on the scalp. But this is a really moisturizing cleansing conditioner, so I really like this for my hair. This does have natural ingredients in it, and you can use it as a conditioner or even as a shampoo. I use it a couple times a week, and I like the way it makes my hair feel and look. And here's a little secret: if you guys have watched any of my hair tutorials, I always say that the hairstyle works best with second or even third day hair. And if you guys are wondering how I can go so long without actually washing it, I owe it to my WEN products. I just think it keeps my hair really nice and clean looking and feeling. So I definitely recommend checking these out. I don't know everything about WEN products because there is a huge wide range of different products for different hair types. So I'll leave it in the description bar below. And to go along with that, I've also been using the WEN Sweet Almond Mint Volumizing Root Lift, which I've tried a bunch of different volumizing powders and sprays and whatnot, and I really like this one. And this comes in just like a shaker bottle form. It comes out as a powder, and you sprinkle it into your roots and you just work it in, and it really gives you some big volume. If you have really fine and silky, kind of hard to work with hair, which I do, I like to use this because it does give you a little bit of texture in your hair. And there goes my neighbor. My neighbors think I'm crazy because I'm talking to a window and holding up products. I really wonder. This has been my favorite candle of the moment. It's by Bath & Body Works. It's their mason jar candle in pumpkin apple, and I love the smell of this. I can sit here and smell this candle all day. But it's apple and pumpkin, enhanced by notes of cinnamon and clove, which is why I think I like this so much, because it reminds me a little bit of frosted cranberry, which is my all-time favorite Bath & Body Works candle. I have like 4 backups of them, and I ask for it almost every single holiday season. But this reminds me of it, and I just love pumpkin and apples. I'm so weird, I'm sorry. I just love the way it smells. The next item is not very exciting, but it's these cotton puffs from Daiso, and this comes in a pack of 90, and they're basically just like little cotton squares, which I'm sure you guys have seen. I usually get them from like the drugstore or Target, but I really like these because they actually, I don't know how to describe them, they don't have like linty cotton stuff on the surface, so when I like go and remove my makeup or whatever, it doesn't leave any like cotton fibers or anything on my face. And for some reason, the ones that I get from Target, if I put any product or like my toner on it and I put it on my face, the cotton puff or cotton pad seems to like come apart from the product, and these ones don't do that, which I think is really nice. But this next item has been my favorite clothing item, and I'm sure you guys recognize it from my past videos because I've literally worn it in like 3 videos, and I'm sure you guys are thinking like, does she change or what? But this is from Chic Nova. It's just a really loose-fitting, loose-knit top, and I love this because it's so comfortable and I wear it around all the time. Last but not least is my favorite accessory item, which I'm kind of cheating because I technically haven't actually used it. But it's my Phillip Lim for Target bag, and I'm sure you guys have seen and heard a lot about this bag. It's pretty much everywhere on like blogs, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, everywhere, and I'm sure you're sick of hearing about it, but I really wanted this bag and I wasn't able to get my hands on one when it launched, but thanks to a friend who was very well prepared, she picked up a bunch of bags. and she decided this one wasn't one that she wanted to keep. So I had first dibs on it, and I'm so happy that I have it. So thank you so much, Trina. I think it's the perfect size. I love the way it looks, and it's in black, so I can wear it with basically everything. So I'm really, really happy that I have this. And I actually picked up a handful of other things from the Phillip Lim for Target collection, which I will probably include in my next haul or in a blog post, but keep an eye out for that. That's basically everything that I had for my September favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As usual, let me know if you guys have any favorites you want to share with me. And I also just got my Halloween costume for my first tutorial in the mail yesterday, so I'm really excited to put that up. So keep an eye out for my Halloween tutorials. I'm excited to do a bunch of them this year because I wasn't able to last year. And let me know if you have any requests for specific tutorials. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!